Roll Tide and welcome to Crimson Drive, driven by NASCAR. Roger Hoover back with you at the LLH Advantage Center. Now, please be joined by Crimson Tide defensive back DaShawn Jones as we get set for this 2025 season. And DaShawn, Roll Tide, how's the summer been?
Roll Tide. It's been amazing. Guys putting in work. Just ready for the season. I feel like we got a big season ahead of us, so we just ready to get to it.
How much fun is it having year two for you at Alabama? Last year around this time, everything was brand new, getting ready for a different season, getting to play in the SEC. But now you know what it's like a little more.
Yeah. So I got comfortable, of course. I feel like coming in last year, I really didn't know what to expect, but as the season went on, I feel like I got comfortable with position changes. But as year two goes on, I feel great about it. I feel comfortable. Like I said, I feel great about the upcoming season. So ready to get to it.
Saw you on the field every game last year. What do you feel like were some of your big moments as a playmaker last year?
I feel like some of the plays that I made, I feel like they were the great plays that the team needed. I felt like I came in to do a job, and whatever I needed to do for the team to win, that's what I did. So I feel like I played a part in that.
How'd you see the secondary get better as last year went along?
Yeah, I feel like we got way better. The secondary was the strongest, in my opinion. I feel like we made plays out there that was needed and to win games. And as far as like this season and the upcoming season, I feel like that's another standpoint that we stand strongly by, being the strongest unit on the field.
Yeah, and you guys bring so many players back in this day and age of the transfer portal. I mean, all you guys seem pretty locked into the message your coaching staff has given you. How special is it to have a group that's so much intact from one year to the next?
Yeah, I mean, it's very special. One thing we harped on this season is being unbreakable. I feel like everyone says they're unbreakable until they're tested. So we're ready for that. We're ready to be tested, and we want to see how unbreakable we are. So we're just ready. I'm just ready.
That's certainly good. How'd you use your time in the weight room to get better?
Yeah. So it was different aspects that I needed to get strong in. I feel like Coach Ballou helped me with that. We sat down, and looked at the certain things that I needed to get better in, and as well as the other guys, and having someone like that, a strength staff like that, is amazing. Coach Ballou, I shout out to those guys, man. They push us every day. They know what to look for, and we just put in the work.
How special is it to have a plan like that is really just designed for you, and then at the same time it goes hand in hand with nutrition as well to make sure you're getting fueled the right way?
I mean, it's very special, and I feel like it's very important to have those hand in hand. I feel like without them is really nothing we can do. So having both of those type of go hand in hand is very amazing and very special.
You're now getting ready for your redshirt season here at Alabama. I mean, can you believe the journey you've had throughout college football? We've talked, I believe, before about your decision to go to Wake Forest and then the decision to transfer to Alabama, but now you're one of the veterans on this team.
Yeah, I mean, it's been an amazing journey. I thank God for it. Being at Wake, it shows me a lot. I had a lot of experience, so being at Wake and then transferring here, it was an amazing decision for me. I'm just ready for the season, man. Like, it's my last one, so I got to make it count.
Where have you been mostly on the field in preseason workouts, getting ready? What position?
Husky. I've been a lot of Husky.
So a lot of fans maybe didn't grow up knowing what the Husky position is. How would you explain it?
Just like a inside, like a slot corner. That's pretty much what the position is, inside of a corner. It's a slot corner. So
that's good. So you get to go up against some slot wide receivers who have been some of the good guys you've been battling with in practice.
Yeah. So all the guys we have are very talented, very special, and it's an amazing receiver core we have. But lining up against Ryan Williams is definitely one for the books.
Yeah. Is it his speed or just the way he's able to crisply run his routes? What makes him good?
Yeah. Speed. I would say the speed and the way he runs his routes for sure. He's a shifty guy, so I feel like that going against that and iron sharp as iron, So going against that in practice helps me prepare for the game.
Is that one of the things you were looking for the most when you made that decision to come to Alabama, was having an elevated practice experience going up against some elite wide receivers like this?
Definitely, for sure. Competition everywhere, So that's the one thing I was looking for.
And good quarterback play as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, what are you seeing from those three guys as they make their way throughout this competition?
All those guys are great guys. I feel like all those guys, they know their things. They know what's going on, and any one of them can play. I don't feel like it's not just one person, but all three of those guys can play. So I feel like shout out to the quarterback room for sure.
Yeah, they're certainly getting ready for the season. You are as well. You and the fellow defensive backs. Who are some of the leaders? I imagine you are as one of the older players on the roster, but who else
Yeah.
has really stepped up as a vocal leader in your room?
In my room, I would say in the Husky room, another leader that stepped up would be Dre Kirkpatrick and Cam Calhoun for sure.
And those are two young guys as well.
Yeah.
And all along with the physical gifts, now able to be vocal leaders as well. How special
Exactly.
is that?
I mean, it's amazing. You want that type of thing going on in your room and on your team as well. Everybody is leaders. Everyone has that leadership role. So having a lot of leaders is a great build up for success.
Is this a fun defense to play in, especially with a position like Husky that you don't always see in some other spots?
Yeah. I definitely say it's a fun defense to play in. Just being everywhere, making plays, flying around. The guys that we have are doing a good job at flying around and being focused on what's next, like what's the what I would say what's going forward. Yeah.
You got to play with Deontay Lawson last year. You got to see how he was really the leader of the defense, making all the calls as the middle linebacker. How special is it to get him back this season for the Crimson Tide, especially considering the injuries he's had to overcome?
Yeah. I think it's very special for D-Law getting D-Law back. He's the leader of this team. And for the defense as well. So being able to bring him back for another year, man, special.
That's really good. What have you enjoyed about this experience? So I think we talked before, again, before you played a game at Alabama, but now that you've got to see it, the bright lights of Saban Field, Bryant-Denny Stadium, how special is it playing here?
Man, it's everything you could dream of. Playing here at Bryant-Denny is amazing, especially the night games. Night games are always the ones that's like crazy, So I would say the biggest experience was probably the night games here at Bryant-Denny.
What else have you enjoyed about just being a student here at Alabama and the experience around this place?
The hospitality that everyone shares, is like everywhere you go, you getting greeted. I feel like that's really the biggest thing here. Everyone takes you in, and everyone has great hospitality down here. So that's one of the things that I like down here.
What's been your focus in the classroom?
Just being able to stay on top of all my grades. Making A's, making B's. Just not slipping away from those things as well as on the football field as well. So,
what are you interested in? What's your major? What could maybe life after football look like for you?
Yeah, so I'm a communications major. Life after football, I would probably say like more of into the real estate business. I have my LLC, so and my dad is also in real estate as well as my cousin. So real estate is like one of the biggest things that I'll probably do after football.
All right, fans, keep that in mind long after your time in pro football is done. DaShawn, it's been really fun to catch up with you here on the Crimson Tide Sports Network. Just thank you for the time you've given us and have a great 2025 season. Thanks again. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Thank you.